First off, I would like to congratulate Maya Masu, she's my friend on YouTube, for 100 subscribers. And also, your boy over here got 42 subscribers. Get good. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Duke, and I'm the Duke of Italy, and welcome back to yet another video. And it's been a few weeks since I last recorded, and I'm sorry about that. But I was kind of busy with school stuff. And anyways, today I'm going to be reviewing The Dark Knight Returns. Now, for those who are culturally uninformed of comics, Dark Knight Returns is written by Frank Miller and is probably the most highly praised graphic novel in history. Maybe other than The Long Halloween, and there's a couple others. But Frank Miller, he also wrote The Dark Knight Strikes Again and Batman Year One, both very, very famous things. And yeah, this is like a really, really good book. And it's broken into 4 parts, and if I could explain in one sentence what it is, it's Batman when he's old, pretty much. And it's broken into 4 parts, each pretty much with a different villain. Part 1 is Two-Face. Part 2 is a gang. Part 3 and 4 I shouldn't say because they're pretty big spoilers to the actual story. But it's a really, really good series. Really good book. And it's in like a really old comic kind of format. Like, if you see here, it's like all in rectangles and squares. It's like never in like the weird shaped format that you'd see in new comics, where it's like a side rectangle and all that different kind of things. But it was really good. And one of the cool things is it's just a fantastic read. It was in the 80s, I think, and it's just such a cool art style. And I think the only real problem with it is that it's confusing. Like, without watching the movie, I didn't realize one of the progressive things, and without watching a video about this after, I didn't realize that one of the Robins was dead in this. I mean, it could have been Jason Todd, because he does die in the comics, but I think it was actually Dick Grayson who died. They mentioned something about him, like, not communicating in a few years, but that's all I really heard about him. And another cool thing about this book is Batman, in this one, he's inspiring the Ben Affleck version of Batman in March, and that's going to be such a good movie. I'm so excited for it. But, yeah, it's a super high quality read. And another really confusing thing is around the first few pages of the book, it's Batman. A few years before this, it wasn't too long, but he's driving in like a drag racer, and he's told to like slow down or something, but like a tire pops off and like the engine does something, and he starts flipping around. I don't really understand that, but it was pretty good. And it's a really mind-bending comic. Sorry about that. Super good. And one of my favorite parts in this thing was when Batman, he's facing a gang, and he just fights all of them with not even a Batmobile. It's like, you know how in the Dark Knight, no, not the Dark Knight, Arkham Knight, you've got the Bat tank. This is a true Bat tank. It is gigantic and it is awesome, but it is just one of the coolest scenes in here. And there's also a lot of really usable quotes in here. I think one of my favorite ones coming from the 4th chapter, when he's fighting a guy, uppercuts him in the gut. It's a really thrilling read. It took a lot of strength in me to read it over 4 days and not like 2 days or something like that, because it was just really good. And other than that, it didn't inspire much for Batman and Superman, because the Batmobile is going to be a lot different. And gee, I don't know what else to say about this. It's just super fantastic. And a lot of Gotham has changed in this book. Like, well, Batman has retired, and now that he's back, people hate him again, because in the beginning with Batman, no one really liked him either, so the police is after him. And it's just such a dark book compared to all the other comics I've read. Like, they just act like the city acts like crime is like nothing crazy at all. But anyways, it's a fantastic read. I highly recommend it to anybody out there. And a cool thing is, it's like what the 80s would think of in the future. Like, it's just all this weird stuff going on. Oh yeah, and there's a new Robin in this called Carrie Kelly. That's her name, and she uses a slingshot. A weird shot is inside cover right here. It's got a lot of elastic, like that doesn't even look possible, but I thought it was funny. And also Batman is known in like The Dark Knight I don't remember, but it's the one where he faces Bane. But in that movie, he says that he doesn't like to use guns. In this, he uses a gun, actually. Two guns, to actually. One to make an explosion, and another that has a grappling hook in it. And it just looks exactly like a hunting rifle that you'd see. But this is a super, super fantastic read. It's probably one of my favorite things, and that's about all I have to say about it. Anyways, now on to my feature vids. I read Batman vs. Predator 2. If you guys want me to review that, just comment about it. I could review the Mad Max series if you guys want me to. I just saw all 4 of those. And that'll be really fun. I guess I could get a few more comics. I'm going to make another video Thursday for you guys. So, be prepared. Be prepared. And, oh yeah, thank you guys all for 40 subscribers. I'm really excited that I got that. And now we can finally move on to slightly bigger and better things. Now, thank you guys so much for watching. Now, please leave a like, leave a comment, share this video with your friends and family, and I guess I'll see you guys later. Arrivederci. Bye.